Happy Friday, welcome back. This video picks up about an hour after the last one ended. I doubt I'm going to catch it on camera. That would just be way too much luck. There's the top of a tree up there. I can hear it popping and cracking every little while. I got a tree up there getting ready to come down. I perhaps need not go anywhere near that until I figure out where it's hanging, because it's going to hang up in the tree. That's going to end up being a widowmaker up there. It was moving just a second ago. I could hear it pop, pop, crack, crack, and now it's braced. Like we need a good gust of wind to come through. Oh, I need my big lawnmower to get fixed so I can cut that. And no such luck in this clip. Perhaps when it falls, I'll show you. If it falls. I got these from behind a grocery store in Charleston when they replaced a couple of lights in the ceiling. So these are actually shipping crates for lights. I grew tomatoes in them last year. I don't see why I can't grow tomatoes in them this year. Alright, now I'm going to leave this little guy out here. I'm going to leave him in that pot for a few more days before I transplant it. It's a little bit too small. Now I got an open pot. So I'm going to go grab a seed. Who knows? Maybe in next video you'll see what starts popping out of that one. Shh.
What is it?
So here's a little something for those of you who've been around for a minute. And this little spot over here is where Ricky liked to sit when he was here and smoke and drink his beers. And his last name was Terry. So I got a Terry Avenue sign. I put it on the tree right there, kind of as a, it's my little Ricky memorial, because his last name was Terry. So that's his little spot over here in the construction pile. It's only suiting. And then there was the kitchen upgrade. Found that on the local Facebook marketplace for $85. Yeah, that's definitely a kitchen upgrade. I haven't had that much countertop space, I don't think, in my adult life. Yeah, that's a kitchen upgrade. And then there was the last man standing. We finally got him. That means that I can rip the cabinet out of my kitchen and replace it now. However, I'm going to wait for the missus to be here for that. Oh, finally. This is my not excited face. I have a dead fly infested snake caught up in the fence of the garden that I got to deal with. There's also a dead possum in the middle of the road. I'm gonna leave the possum alone. I got to deal with the snake. I can't have all those flies in my garden. It is a beautiful Sunday evening. It's a nice end to what was a shitty day. Like, it was just, it never really rained, but it spit enough water out of the sky that I couldn't hang clothes out in the yard. I have a clothesline that's on the porch. Sometimes I have to fill up 2 clotheslines to do my clothes, but oh, and the dog is whining. Dude, there's been no shortage of funerals and Amish people going up, or maybe they're midnights. I don't know, riding up and down our road on a horse and buggy. I gotta fix that. And there was a funeral procession 2 days in a row with a hearse and lots of cars. Just figured before I got in the truck and went out and filmed, I'm filming myself before I go out to go filming, that this is going to be the video that I'm going out to film today. It's going to come out on July 7th. I have I set myself a goal that's maybe not attainable, but I'm going to do my best to not break a promise to myself and do something that I set out to do. Like, it's a goal. And if I get 2/3 of the way there, I feel like I will be achieved. But I'm doing 30 different videos from, or excuse me, 31. I might have to look at the calendar for that one, because I can't ever remember what month has 30 days and what has 31. But I'm going to try to have a video in queue for every day in the month of July. But anyway, I'm going to get in the truck. I'm going to turn on some brand new Yellow Wolf, the Mudmouth album. Jam out to Aquanet Hairspray. That's a good song. If you grew up in the 80s around anybody who did anything like that's a, he wrote that song about his mother, and I can appreciate it very much so. Anyway, I'm gonna go film some shit. So what have I been doing this morning? So I took a bunch of pictures, but I opted not to film. I went over and got the keys to my mother's house. Boy, oh boy, I thought the people that lived in this place did us bad. These people went so far as to take a dump in the toilets, plural, both of them, and not flush. There's a box in the front yard for a meth pipe. They threw their garbage everywhere. Like, oh, she's got a Dollar General right close to by where she's at, but I've got 2 boxes of black trash bags and rags because paper products are extremely expensive at the moment. And the old shitty bag of t-shirt rags that I have are very easily disposable and attainable. They left pretty much all of the furniture. Like, it looks like the guy that was staying there slept on a couch in the master bedroom, and he just like got up off the couch. All the blankets are still there, like he just got up and left. He didn't even take his boots with him. So I went and I ran down to that Dollar General, and I got some cleaning supplies, and I got a plunger because the one toilet was plugged. Plunged that toilet out, cleaned it, the other one flushed. I then saturated the countertops, the sink, the bathtub, everything in a lemon-scented foaming disinfectant cleaner, and just left it. Both bathrooms, countertops and sink in the kitchen. There are mice in the house. They left a bowl of dried beans, like a big bowl of dried beans on the counter in the kitchen, and you can tell that the mice have been... Ooh. When I go back tomorrow, like I said, with trash bags, and I can't move the furniture myself. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and just start picking up trash and like wiping things down. I don't know. I've got some shelf liner paper that I might be able to put in it, but I feel like I need like a week over there before I can film anything inside or out. The grass in the backyard is waist high and full of trash. Welcome to the Cumberland Gap area. She gave the guy an extra week to get out, and gave him full asking price for the house. Like, the least that he could have done was not taken a dump in the toilet and not flushed it. That, like, I feel bad for anybody else that's buying houses in this area. Oh, got a long road ahead of you, Ma, but I'm going to try to help you out. I got 4 plug-ins plugged into the wall to try to get rid of the, because I mean, my whole family smokes, don't get me wrong. My mother smokes, my wife smokes, I smoke, okay? But we don't smoke inside of our house. The inside of the place smells like the dookie that was in the toilet and the ashtrays that are still all over the house full of cigarette butts. So I got 4 plug-ins going in there, and I'm going to go back and clean all that shit out tomorrow. I spotted orange kitties today. Orange kitties. As soon as the kid gets off the bus from summer school, I'm going back to see if I can't maybe go get some orange kittens. Because, wow, that's a big old bird. We got a dead possum in the road. Anyway, I'll catch up with you when I get up there, and I'm trying to see if I can't catch some kittens. Alright, so I came up here to try to check on these kitties, and it's blatantly pouring rain. They're living inside of that little building right there. I will be back when it is not raining. Like, the sun was shining at the house. It's over there. It's raining up here on top of this hill. So we'll come back for the kitties. Well, hello world. This is where you find me today. I spent like 7 hours at my mother's house today. We were gonna kind of, as a goof, film it like it was exploring an abandoned place, and little nobody was going to narrate it with her fake British accent. But I got to looking at it, and I can't air that dirty laundry on the internet until the place is cleaned out. I'll keep the details short here. It looks like the man got out of bed and left, and there's everything still inside of it. And I'm trying to get rid of furniture. I found meth pipes. I didn't think it was possible for anybody to leave a home in worse condition than the people who lived in this house did. But that guy took his money, gave him his full asking price cash offer. We're closed in like 15 days, and that's how he does this. I took 6 big black trash bags of just garbage out of the inside of that place. I have a 7th bag inside of the 2nd bedroom. I still have a couch, a chase, 2 dressers. I got all kinds of furniture still to get rid of, a rat-infested stove. I'm almost done bagging up the indoor trash. Now, the outdoor trash is going to take me probably, I don't know how much effort I'm going to put into that. As long as the inside of that house is cleaned out when my mother gets up here in a week. She's almost 60 years old. She can't be doing... It would have taken her 3 days to do what I did today, and I can't let her do that. So my attention is put there. As soon as the inside of the place is... the living room's almost cleaned out. It's swept. I have pieces of furniture in there. The other bedrooms, I patched a couple of holes where the mice are coming through the walls and through the floor. Put out rat poison. Did that yesterday, and all of it was gone today. As soon as I get back over there and I get it to a place where it doesn't look like it currently does, I'll start showing you guys around over there, which is... my time is now going to be split between, because I'm established here. I have somewhere to sleep, I have somewhere for my clothes, I have somewhere for my kid to sleep, I have somewhere for the dog to sleep, somewhere to make food. I have to focus probably a good half of my attention for the better part of the next month on her little slice of heaven, as it were. It's got a neat little barn out in the yard, but it's all full of shit. It's got a chicken coop, it's got blueberry bushes, it's got apple trees, it's got stuff. But my time's going to be split back and forth there, so I'll be showing you that. But I need another day, maybe 2, to get it to a point where I'm okay showing it to you guys, much like when I first got here. So there'll be a second house. There'll be more projects, more progress to do on other things. And I drove past a cemetery today that said it was the Hatfields Cemetery in Tennessee. I'm definitely going to be going back to the Hatfield Cemetery to film that. As soon as I have a spare 10 or 15 minutes, if I can get an early enough start tomorrow, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. At some point in the future, that's going to happen. For right now, I've made 0 progress at my house today. Hell, my pillowcase isn't even fully on my pillow. I'll catch you when I've got something to show you over there, or something changes over here. Alright, so we're going to start here with this. There's my dog. That'll make an interesting little garden space. Hey, come on, man. Really? Come on, let's go. Mind you, I spent 8 hours here yesterday. There's still some of this I'm not going to show you. I need to run the weed eater in there, though. That'll make a neat little garden space for my mother. This is actually white pine underneath of all that, so we need to strip the paint off of that and sand and then refinish. That's going to be a process. You can see it's bare floors in here. 8 hours in here yesterday, folks. Think about it. That's my charging station because I cleaned it. Look, there I am. I got to figure out how to get this fancy mirror off of the wall. I'm going to have to come through here and do mud. It does have a fireplace. That box still needs to go. These dressers, all this. I can't move the big stuff by myself. This chair needs to go. But like, there's things about it that are cool. And then there's things about it that are just like, what the fuck? Like, this is kind of interesting, but all that grout is going to be hard to keep clean. The kitchen definitely needs some love. Dog door. This room, I plugged a hole in the wall there because it had mice. I still got to clean all the trash out of that closet. I took 6 bags of trash out of this place yesterday. Patched a hole in the floor there. These wood floors here need to be completely sanded and sealed because the guy put them in and they're just bare wood. So if I get to that today, I'm gonna try to get to sanding these floors today, but that's probably not gonna happen. It's, you know, I have furniture in here still. Nice couch. Guy left his boots. That bathroom in there smells like cloves. But yeah, that's where the mice were coming in, dog. That's why I patched the floor. This room smells so bad I keep the door closed. We got to get the carpet out of there. But I mean, it's gonna be a big open space. Definitely need to paint the kitchen. Finish the counter. I'm gonna be learning how to do tile, I guarantee it. But then you come back this way, and it's got a little barn thing I'm gonna do. Seeing as the dog knows how to open this, I guess I should install a latch on it. Come over here and look at this little barn. We got a guy coming. I don't possess a piece of equipment that currently works or that we'll cut this. I mean, some of this grass is waist high. That was a bed frame that I need to take apart because I can patch floors and things like that with these boards. Perhaps make a floor here with those boards. But here's a little, it's got a little barn. It's pretty cool. I mean, it needs a lot of attention. This place has got a lot of potential though. Like a lot of potential. It just needs about 6 months of my time. I don't necessarily have 6 months of my time to give it, but I will give it what time I can drum up here or there. I'm just trying to get it cleaned out. I mean, like there's a dresser on the front porch. A lot of stuff to throw away. I burned a bunch of stuff yesterday. Well, there were soda cans and that. There was actually a bag of garbage that had gnats and flies and shit in it in there that I went ahead and just threw on the fire because it was nasty and I didn't want to deal with it. Oh, come on, dog. Anyway, check back for further updates from this place. I like that porch. This is going to be a really cool living space once it's put together. Those are blueberry bushes that have blueberries all over them, but I am not eating them this season. Maybe next. And it's got a chicken coop. Forgot all about that. It's got a little chicken coop here, a little run that goes down. I haven't gone in there yet. One of these days I'll get around to going inside of here. There's just so many other things to worry about right now. This chicken coop is the least of my worries. Alright, there's a whole lot of talking in this week's video. Don't mind my laundry in the background. It's been raining on and off, so now I have a clothesline on my back porch. It takes an entire day when it rains to dry pants. It's a good time. Anyway, I've checked back on those kitties like 3 times. They're gone. There's no reason that they should have left that little structure. I went up and I got inside of it. It's an old like little miniature milking barn. Like you can see there's pumps on the walls and a stall, and it says something about milk. But it's been, nobody's used that thing in 20 years, if I were to guess. But those kitties are gone, unfortunately. I went and checked on my lawnmower today, or the parts for my lawnmower. Another week. What the hell are you barking at, dog? Dog barks at the wind and Amish people. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this week's video up. I got to get my shoes. Hold on. Sorry, traffic. I had to wash my shoes after working in that house, so I'm going to call that an excuse to not go back until my shoes dry in 2 days. I put in 2 solid days of effort over there. Between the 2 days, I put in probably at least, I don't know, 13 hours worth of time in there at this point. Over at my mother's place, I got a bunch of stuff for her today. I had to run to Walmart anyway, so I got trash can, mop bucket, things of the sort like that. But I'll get back over there either this weekend or on Monday and give you guys an update on that. I got some cucumbers that are finally popping out from seed in the garden, but it's been a long week. These weeks go by, and when you think back, it feels like a month because you've had so much to do and you've done so much and spent so much time on the road. And anyway, that's it for now. I'll check you back next week, back here at the mountain. I'm gonna go eat some lunch.